Hey guys, so I had a very nice delivery today that I've mentioned a few times. I got the Zero Compromise optic and the Night Force, and they are both 4-20 by 50, and I got those because you never need really more than 50 going at the ranges that these air guns shoot. But even on my 5.56, the 50 is enough to go 1,000 yards. So it's more than enough for me. I'll show you the optics, and I'm gonna mount the, so I did open these before I started the video. And the reason for that is I ordered this on Amazon, but it was through a third-party seller, which is why I ordered it. Of course it's used and has, you know, markings to prove it. And so they didn't want to compromise on the price and sell it to me as a used scope, which is what it is, and it's missing parts. It's missing the sunshade. It's missing the cap to make the windage non-covered, you know, non-capped windage. They have an exposed turret that goes over this and would replace this. And I don't like the capped windage. I like the exposed windage. So. Well, that and the sunshade, and there was one other thing that was missing. But anyways, I'm going to be sending it back. But I will look through it. I'm not going to mount it on a gun because I'm not going to be that guy that got me this one. But I will take a look through it and compare it glass-wise and tracking-wise. But the Zero Compromise, and I got these awesome rings. I think they're awesome. I like them a lot because, you know, when you take the top off, you usually end up like losing the top part, or a screw falls out. You take one screw out and this opens up like that. I thought that design was so cool, and these rings are massive. I mean, they're massive, but I love the hinge design like that. I think it's so cool. So what I'm going to do is these are going to go on my impact. Right now I'm going to put the Zcomp on my impact, and I was thinking the Pantera is going to keep the Burris because that's got a 4.5 to 36 objective zoom. So I'm going to, so it comes with, no, that's from when I opened it. Those are spacers for the clip-on, the thermal clip-on that I was looking at. I'm gonna have to just use one of them, let's see. Anyways, I'll look through the manual later. Zero Compromise, you know, wipe. This will go up on my wall up here with all the others. And another sticker. What do we got here? This is, scope caps, which I'm not going to use. This is just one of those bikini covers. I have real scope caps for them. I got Vortex 50mm scope caps I'll use on it. And then this doesn't come with a sunshade, so it does come with a cover. This is a cover that you can use while on the gun. It's open on the bottom. There's no zipper. So you can put this over the scope while it's on the gun, which I think is pretty cool. And then you have the scope. And one last thing is a Zero Compromise patch. And this is a tool for your zero stop adjustments. So I'm going to put the rings on it loosely, and then I'm going to see where it lands. And yeah, that fits a full 36mm. That's why I get so much light transmission, 92%. Oh, that's not what I need. I have it on my torque screwdriver, which is, and then here's a big thing that came in there for the reticle. I have the MOA reticle because it's an MOA scope. Both of them are. That's what I do, MOA. So I do 30 pounds of torque on these. I'm not going to torque them just yet. I need to get them on the gun first and make sure it's straightened out. Alright. See how easy that was? No lining up all the top and bottom and the holes and everything. Nice and easy. One screw right through, and it's tight. It's a really great design. These were $200 scope rings though. So what I'll do is I'll take the one I have on the impact off, and then I'll mount this, and I'll try to let you guys take a peek through it real quick. I'll try to set up the camera where you can see through it. I'm going to grab the gun and then I'll mount it. I'll be right back. Okay. All right, so these have the same screws. This is an Arkin cantilever mount, which I do like, but it's 34 millimeter. That would not work with this. And I did the separate ones because it'll be more versatile for different guns. Oh, these gotta come out. There we are. Is that where I want it? Maybe back a little bit. Right there. All right, let's torque it down. All right, now I need to look through it, make sure that it's straight. All the level is straight, and then I will tighten those up. Oh my God, that's so clear. Wow, this is really an optic that will change you. As far as optics, you can't buy this and go back to a cheap scope. It's just not going to work. All I need is to get those tightened first, but yes, it's straight right there. Okay. Yep, that's straight. Okay. Now let's do my diopter. It's a locking diopter, which I think is so great. All the way in. Wow, it is all the way in. Alright, I need to shut the illumination off because I like to be able to read the numbers with nothing on. And I can read them perfectly. Now parallax. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh my God, dude, that's so fucking clear. I need it a little further back actually because my eye relief is not quite close enough. I only have a little bit of room to go back. All right. Let me make sure this is straight again. And the eye box is crazy forgiving on this. It really is. If you're at the right eye relief, which I'm not exactly. Honestly, I think I'm going to move this front one back so I can get a better eye relief. Because I can go back. I might move them both back a notch. This needs to go 2 notches in the front. Alright. That's where I want it. Now, let's make sure that's straight. Right there. Okay. All right. Oh my God. That is like so vividly clear that it's hard to believe. And that's at a high zoom. Where'd I go? That must be way low. Well, we're still just trying to move it up. The hell is that? Oh, I must be left. Oh, that's as far left as I can go? Oh, maybe I'm right. No, that's, yeah, it could be left. It's right here. Okay, now I'm too far right. So it was left. Okay, I see my shot. That's it. Now let's move it right here. Alright, one notch low. Need another magazine, of course. Alright, 1 second, guys. I didn't load a lot of magazines because I'm going to do this scope and I'm going to make this a two-part and I'm going to come back and do the other. Like I said, I'm not going to be mounting it or anything because I'm not going to make it any worse. Not that I could. When I show it to you in the next video, you're going to see that they did a pretty good job on scuffing up the top of it for having mounted it and like taken some parts out of it, which is kind of frustrating because now I got to wait more time to send it back, more time to get the new one. That's very frustrating, but I'll just charge it on my card and then wait for that to be reimbursed. Or maybe the actual seller who didn't have it in their warehouse and didn't send it to me will compromise with me on a credit that's equivalent of a used of the same scope, which that's an ATACR F1 4x20, same as this as far as the 4x20. So it's a comparable scope. Getting very close to full zero. Oh yeah, that's very close. Down one click. Left one click. Sorry about that, battery died. Oh, I almost am gonna double load this thing. That's right there. Okay, so I'm good on zeroing it. I just have to set the zero stop. Now, I want to just let you guys see through it, and so you can see why it's such an expensive scope, because the glass like shows you why it's such an expensive scope. I'm going to take the camera with me. All right, let me see the screen so I can see what you're seeing and see if I can get you a clear view. I think I need to lower this. Yeah, I definitely need to lower that. Oh, I haven't. No, I don't. I thought I had a 3mm. I'm going to grab one. I'll be right back. All right, we'll lower this cheek piece. What the fuck? Are those not 3mm? Hang on. I know they're 3s. They might just not like that 3. There we go. Or they're stripped. Because of that one, because they've never been stripped before. Oh wow, they're in there really freaking tight. Dude, really? I'm gonna have to take these out with a reversing bit, seriously? Or loosen them with it anyway? I can't blame Sabre Tactical because it's not on them. I tend to tighten my stuff like to somewhat of an extreme because I don't want it moving when I'm in the heat of it. Hopefully this thing doesn't break like last time one was this tight. Oh, I gotta turn the torque up. That was at 30 pounds. It's already past that. Nope, and it's loose again. So I need one that's gonna go deeper, probably a thinner one. Well, that's the skinnier kind that I need the adapter for. No, that's too skinny. I need the one right in the middle, like the one that I snapped already. So I'm going to use the part that grinds it out a little wider. Okay, let's try this now. These are really in there, dude. And I'm gonna have to try a step bigger. That should get stuck in there and pretty early and then be easy. Yeah, then one might do it. Yeah, it's pretty, yeah, it's hitting the higher torque already. I'm already at 50 pounds of torque. Oh my God, it's still going past 50 pounds. How did that thing get in there that tight? Okay, 55 pounds, got it out. I just need it loose too, that's the thing. Like, I guess I'm gonna have to leave this here and then tighten it with that. And hope the other one will back out with the smaller one. Because I don't have really many other options. Yeah, this is too small. And the one bigger than this is going to be way too big. Sorry about this. I did not anticipate this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get that out. I'll just take the whole screw out, take it off. Of course, there's no pliers out here. Sorry, I'm in somewhat of a rush. I have to take my dog to the vet. Come on. All right, got that. Now one more. This should come out fairly easily. And then I can drop this, and I'll worry about fixing this stuff later. There we go, done. Okay, now let's see if I can get you guys a clear shot. All right, eye box is 3.5. Let's zoom in a little bit. And then let's move it. Actually, it needs to be even a little lower, but I'm not going to be at the eye box. This can almost come right off. I'm going to take it right off, take this screw out the rest of the way, and get you guys low enough to see. I'm sure you started to see just how clear it is. It's kind of crazy clear. Yep, there we go. Now we can get as low as we need to. No eye relief. There we go. Starting to get there. Look at that picture. Imagine with your eyes. It's unbelievable. I'll do one with the scope camera, but that's all I have. Sorry, that was my dumbass. I'm sorry about that. I'm really in a rush and worried about my dog. He fell out of my truck and hurt his leg, so I'm very concerned about him. He's been not walking on it, so I just did this really quick. And I'm running him to the vet right now. But he's been getting better. He's starting to put weight on it. And honestly, they made it seem like I didn't even need to bring him, but that's my boy, and I'm bringing him anyway. I don't care what it costs me. He's worth it. There's no price for your dog or your family or your friends. There's no price that's worth it. Anyways, I will part with you guys temporarily. I will start making the video again when I get back and I know my dog is safe, and I will do the knife force right here. And this is an ATACR F1 4-20 by 50 that I'm going to end up sending back, but I will get it back eventually, and when I do, it will be my scope for this is going to be my bench rest, or if I use my Burris for my bench rest, then this will be on my Panthera. As of right now, that's what I think I'm going to do. Okay, thank you guys for watching, and hopefully I have probably influenced you to buy a Zero Compromise, excuse me, but Knife Force Optics is also a very good second choice. And also, honestly, even with everything, I stand by the fact that the Burris is an unbelievable scope, the XTR3. I love that scope. I think it's a very well-made, well-designed, and well-executed scope. I think they did a great job with it, and I would buy that again anytime, because if it were that price range of scope, I mean, I went into a higher price range, you know, between the competitions and my obsession with precision. That's why I got the best scope you can buy, or one of them. They compare this to the Tangent Theta, but most people think that this is better. And I haven't tried the Tangent Theta, so I wouldn't know for sure, but this is the best rifle scope I've ever looked through, and I've looked through a lot. So that's that. So anyways, thanks for watching. I appreciate your time. I'll make this all one video so you guys don't have to have multiple parts, and you can watch it all in one. But then I'll make a second video for the Night Force. Okay? Thank you guys. Have a great day.